Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Excuse me. Coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. I go by Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm here because I absolutely love and adore my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. And we're back to share this latest, timeless, channeled, free general tarot message from the download series. So if you're here, there is definitely a reason. Everything happens on purpose. There are only coinciding events, no accidents. And if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Make your choices and decisions responsibly, because you'll always be responsible for them. This is your life. You got to make it the best way you can. Let your own intuition come in and speak. You've got questions. I've got answers. You can find those answers below this video here on YouTube. In the description box, you'll find all the facts. Before I get going too far, clearly I need a drink. One moment, please. All right. So, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right. We're going to pull our last message first from the postcard from Spirit. But before we do that, soplalo! All right, what's the download message today? There's our card. Leave that there for our final message. Let's get P&Q Oracle today and see what image comes out. Shout out to Georgina, our first comment for the session. Yay. All right, here we go. From the P&Q Oracle today, this is Quentin's drawing. It says Sonic chasing Minecraft Sonic through a portal with speed. You can see where he wrote his name nice and sloppy up there. This came through before in a reading. It's been a while, and it was like your 5D self is chasing your 3D self through the portal to get to the next level. So it's like your spirit was calling. So we'll see if it's going to have the same message today or if it's going to speak something new. All right, so we'll see how that comes through. Let's go to the Akashic Tarot to get our overall energy for the download. What's happening in the download today? What is the download message here? Please and thank you. One card. Thank you. We'll take the top. And it's Archangel Michael back again. So we have Archangel Michael here. The energy was being guided and protected. Let's go ahead and read him from the book again. Archangel Michael. The Archangel is a channel of divine power. He is seen here sharing his energy with two small children, bringing them great strength and support. He is about to pick up the boy and he can help lift your energy too. When you receive this card, know that your energy reflects Michael's amazing strength. This can be a cycle of increasing power for you, one where you feel your courage growing and you know what action to take next. Trust your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness. Michael upright heralds a time of greater courage, force, initiative, and action, so don't delay. He's right there with you. So tap into the dynamo within you and take the action that compels you. With Michael and your own power, you can move mountains and lift yourself to new heights. Awesome. All right. Let's look at what's happening in the conscious and the subconscious in regards to this experience for the download today. What's happening consciously, please and thank you. What's happening consciously. Okay. And what's happening subconsciously. Thank you. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have success and growth. The 8 of Wands energy. And in the conscious, we have awaiting results, the 7 of Pentacles. This tells me you know that it's going to be long-term results, long-term success, but it's hard work to get there. This is, for me, this is definitely a card of tending to your own garden. When you plant a garden, you got to keep it clear of weeds and pests, and that's what is happening here. You planted some seeds for something, you know that it comes into long-term success, but in the meantime, you got to tend to that, make sure it stays good. And I'm hearing tending to the garden of your mind, okay? On the subconscious, we have healing begins, and it's in reverse. This is the Six of Swords energy in reverse, okay? Subconscious programming is to continue to go into problems, continue to fight, continue to battle, continue to struggle, continue to argue. Try to prove your point. That's the subconscious programming. Try to prove your point. Subconscious programming says, no, I got to stick it out. I got to fight through it. I got to struggle through it. I got to make it work. That's subconscious programming that's coming through here. Being guided to pull out the Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot for our main tarot deck today. So let's see what we have going on in your experience at this time. What is the download message going to say today? There's something going on here. All right. So you have assistance here. You're being guided and protected. All right. What's the goal? What is the goal? What is the goal in this? What is the goal? Okay. And what is the goal coming out? We have the moon. Interesting, the moon. In which you don't know the goal? All right. What's the action? What's the product? What's the action? What's the product? Okay. Is the Queen of Swords. I heard discernment. First thing I heard was discernment. Okay. What's the skill? What's the tool? What's the skill? What's the tool? Justice. The skill is closing out these karmic cycles. Okay. What's the drawback? What's the resistance? The 10 of coins. Ooh, family. Generations. Okay. And what's the flight? What's the flight? What's the flight look like? The flight looks like the 7 of coins. Getting there. There's that same energy that's in your conscious. Okay, that's a good thing. So you're consciously aware that to get there, you're going to have to, I heard, reprioritize where you're investing your time and energy. Weed your garden. All right. Let's look at your feelings in this. Okay. We have the Page of Swords. I'm willing to learn, asking some questions. All right. And let's see the audience in this, those who are observing. The Page of Wands. Oh, what can I do? How do I do that too? Interesting. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. Oh, thank you. So as soon as I see the Two of Cups, they're like, yeah, that's what that moon was about. What's your goal? Your goal is romance. But in the meantime, you're probably here on your own at night, maybe drinking a little bit, going to the bar by yourself type thing. Okay. But the goal is to have some romance. Okay. The goal is to have some romance. The goal is also intuition, spiritually. You want to be intuitively guided right into the right romantic connection for you. Okay. Clarify this goal. The moon. It's Pisces energy. The goal, 6 of Wands. Coming out with the 2 of Pentacles. Coming out with the Tower and the Death card. Okay. What you really want is be over your past. That's what I see. Yeah. You want to see a different energy in your life. You're tired of the same thing from your past coming up. You're like, listen, I want the past to die. I want the past to die. I don't want the same experiences. I've already done those enough times. I heard I've already done those enough times. Don't want to live that experience anymore. Not interested in repeating the past any longer. I want something new in my life. I want new romantic experiences. Okay. Let's see what else. From the guiding lights. Listening carefully serves you well now. Hear both what is said and what is left unsaid for clues and hidden information. Showing me that this has something definitely to do with your intuition and being able to discern beyond the surface. Okay. Being guided to use the Island Time Wellness The goal, healthy choices. Yeah, see, you're looking to make healthier choices in love and romance. Yeah, you want to be over the past. You're tired of past influences in your experience. You've already seen what those do. You're like, listen, how many more times do I have to reject this same BS? How many more times do I have to say no to some BS, to some immature offers, to some childishness, to some deceits, to some illusions? How many more times do I have to continue to let the universe, let myself reaffirm my knowing that, yes, I deserve better. This clearly isn't it. Okay, so you're saying to yourself, healthy choices. This is my goal. I want to make healthier choices in romance. I want to do this intuitively. Yeah, I'm paying more attention to what's said and what's not said, looking for the hidden clues and information, moving through these situations quicker than ever before, getting down to the nitty gritty in a fraction of the time that it used to take me to figure out that, hey, this is not for me, time to let it go. That I heard, but that doesn't mean that I don't want romance. I do want romance. I just want it to be the right romance for me. Okay. The bottom of the deck, your point of power lies in the presence with the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, you have power right now in regards to making these healthy choices, to changing the situation and the circumstances in your favor. Your intuition is a strong point of power for you. Making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. This is your goal. You want to have a happier life. Let's see what's at the bottom of the Handmade Oracles. Virgo energy is at the bottom of the oracles. So I hear you've been nitpicking. You've been nitpicking around your life. Oh, this is going to work. That's not going to work right there. That's definitely not going to work right there. You've really been going through your life with a fine-tooth comb saying, this is for me, that's not for me. Being more discerning, being more open to the discernment that you have, being more receptive to what your intuition has been showing you about your life. Before, you used to ignore that stuff. Excuse me. You used to ignore this stuff all the time. When you got these red flags, when your intuition started going off, you can't ignore it anymore. Okay. Below the Virgo card, what is there? I am at the perfect place. I am at the perfect time, at the perfect frequency to be appreciative of where I am and where I will be. I am quantum leaping. So you've been getting real nitpicky, all into the details, OCD even, about the situations and circumstances of your life, what serves you well, how is this benefiting you? Okay. Some of it you realize, like the benefit, especially in all the stuff you've had to reject and say no to, was in being able to practice saying no. Like if you never have an opportunity to say no, then you're never going to know that you can honor your standards and your boundaries. Unless somebody tries to cross them, you won't even know what your standards and your boundaries are. You won't have no experience in honoring them. You'll have none. You needed that practice. The only way you can have that practice is by having the opportunity to do it. Okay, the bottom of the deck is lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation, like I said. You've been going through your life with a fine-tooth comb, figuring out how things are actually serving you in your best interest, working well for you. How is this benefiting me at this time? And what is it that I want to move forward with in my life? Okay. All right. In our next position, what's the action? You have the Queen of Swords, and there it is. Those are the boundaries. That's the lady that says, this works, that's not going to work. This is how it's going to work. Let me tell you. This is how it's going to work. I'll tell you how it's going to work, how it works for me. These are my boundaries. These are the limits. The Knight of Swords. Right now it's talking about cutting through the negativity. Like I said, you went through your life with a fine-tooth comb, cutting through all the negativity to overcome the devil so that you don't feel like you're controlled by anything or anyone else. If it felt like it was taking you outside of a level of self-mastery, You let that go. 9 of Pentacles, because you're being good on being independent. In the note here says, you are your best friend. Your boundaries, you say, if it's not good for me, it ain't good for you, because it ain't going to happen at all. You know what I'm saying? It's not looking good for you if you ain't looking good for me. Okay, let's start. Because you have faith. You're blessed, safe, and protected no matter where you stand. You have faith and you have belief in yourself like you never have before. You're honoring your boundaries. You're speaking your mind. You're not allowing anybody to take control over you anymore, because look at this. I am the magic. You're knowing and having faith that you are the magic. I love it. That you are the reason for the season, baby. In the Phoenix, what? I love you're having this whole rebirth energy. Yes, you're in the state of rebirth. You're making healthy choices. That has been your goal. You've been doing the best you can with what you knew. And that what you knew is growing all the time. Let's see what's the skill here that you're developing. Justice, closing out karmic cycles. Letting your yes mean yes and your no mean no. Praise. That's an important skill. We have the Queen of Pentacles. There you are, doing the work, tending to your own garden, building yourself up. I love this. Using your wealth and abilities to empower yourself and others. But notice it's yourself, then others, as it's written. To empower yourself and others. Okay, King of Cups, through emotional mastery. Empowering yourself and your life and your goals. Using emotional mastery, not allowing anybody to come in and control you and manipulate you emotionally. The Fool, at the beginning of a new journey, knowing you can go anywhere and do anything with the world, and you have leveled up, honey. You have leveled up. So this is a skill that you've developed to do what's best for you from a place of emotional mastery. You've developed the skill to trust in your universe and to let go and level up. This is a skill. You have it now. In regards to your skill, nothing seems to be progressing. Everything is becoming repetitive and monotonous, not in a fun way, stagnant. So when this happens in your experience, this is where you say, oh, well, if there's no growth here, there's no life here, it's time for me to go. That's where you've been leveling up. So anywhere where you've been seeing that, as you've been going through with that Virgo energy of the fine-tooth comb of OCD type of vibe, you're shutting that stuff down. You're just not dealing with it. Wow. Wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. This is in regards to connections that have been in your life for a long time, that have held you still in place for a long time. You're actually, I'm getting renewing your resolve and commitment, making a new commitment to honor your commitment to your own spirit, to your own purpose, to your own soul calling, to God. Somebody said to God. To advancing your soul evolution. All right. Let's see what's the drawback. What's the resistance here? The 10 of Coins, the family. Somebody here, somebody's experience, you ready for a divorce. You've been held back in this relationship. I heard your partner has had multiple affairs over the years. And you know that was complete violation of your standards and your requirements. I heard y'all ain't even been intimate with each other in a long time. You've been holding on for the family. You finally breaking free from that situation. 5 of Swords. Okay. This is also in the resistance. Is it because there's some money on the table? There's some wealth or some prosperity or some type of inheritance on the line? Okay, the 5 of Swords. Self-sabotaging, back and forth energy. Okay. Toxic mentality. Okay, victimization mentality. You hurt me. Okay, this is the drawback. This is the resistance. Queen of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, feminine energy, but this is about against your creative pursuit. So it's like you want to do something, you're passionate about doing something, but you go back and forth, you sabotage, you change your mind. You think you're going to do it, then you don't do it. Okay, the 5 of Cups. This is the resistance again. The drawback, the 5 of Cups. Emotional changes have to happen. And then the arrows can fly of love with the 8 of Wands. So this is you've been going back and forth about a family situation, about being concerned with giving up something that's long-term value. Interestingly enough, as you let go of this energy where it's been stagnant, it hasn't been working, it actually pushes forward. I'm here, it actually pushes forward the things that you truly care about. But the drawback has been, in order to get to that point of letting go, you've had to do some big shifting of your mentality and of your emotional belief system. Emotional restructuring has had to happen within you. That only comes in with a new belief. So you've developed new beliefs that help in the sense of they change how you feel about something. Okay. A gift, it can be held, seen, and felt. It's yours. Like I said, for some of you, this is about some sort of inheritance, some sort of property, or some sort of family. There's been a drawback. And actually, what you value in it will be catapulted forward in your honoring and setting forth the boundaries, taking back control in your life. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. As soon as you get ready to make this forward momentum, the drawback is all of a sudden now somebody's on your line. They reaching out, telling you how much they love you. Whoever was holding back love from you. You know, if you tell your family, I'm leaving, I'm moving out of here. Well, don't do that. We can help you. We'll be here for you. They talk, and then, maybe 5 days later, shit goes back the same way it was, something like that. You want to go, but you're afraid of what is the family going to do without me? And somewhere in there, you had the realization like, oh, dang, they ain't figuring it out. I can't make them figure it out. All I'm doing is leaving myself out in the cold. I don't need to do that to myself anymore. So there's something here about that. All right, let's see what the flight is. So this actual flight is the 7 of coins. Yeah, what gives you wings and gives you flight and makes you move forward in this is the 7 of Pentacles energy, where you tend to your garden, okay? Where you weed out the falseness, where the things that would destroy or overrun what you've been working on, what's been of value to you. Right now, that value looks like you and your emotional mastery, and you're building up your business for someone with that Queen of Pentacles energy in that position, or the type of partner that you would really like to have in your life. I heard you're an amazing wife. But the part of this is that you had to walk away from some things that were not right for you. Yeah, and somebody reach out to you as soon as you get ready to walk away. You know how to be committed. You know how to come into union. And you're only going to do that where it's part of your level up energy. If it's not part of your level up energy, it can't stay. So the flight has to do with knowing what to walk away from and knowing what to continue to grow and taking care of it every day. You got to continue to take care of that garden. Okay. The 6 of Swords, getting out of troubled waters, moving into calm and peace. Creating peace in your environment, feng shuiing your environment. The Page of Swords. Okay, so I'm hearing somebody reach out to you. Somebody reach out to you, and you notice that your emotions and your thoughts are not so tied in. I heard, somebody reach out to you. They might have sent you a text message, a phone call, something like that. And you notice you're not feeling so stuck to this person or this situation anymore. You're not feeling so compelled. You're not feeling so controlled by this experience anymore like you used to be before. You're feeling like it's easier to say no. It's easier to stand my ground. It's easier to stand up for myself and do what I need to do. Okay, with the Lovers coming through. The Lovers, divine connections, partnerships, letting your actions be guided by your intuition. Okay, in the 7 of Cups, materialize your dreams by using creative visualization to focus on specific goals and bring them to physical reality from the manifestation. Yet you're being drawn. You're being drawn right into what you have visualized for yourself. You're making choices that keep moving you in a peaceful position, letting go of thinking that it's up to you to tend to everybody else's garden on the block. No. And then I heard I'm still Jenny from the block. Okay, you might still be Jenny from the block, but at the end of the day, the only garden you're supposed to take care of your own. The only person whose emotions that you have any mastery or control over are your own, not everybody else on the block. So you letting people take care of their own business, keeping your garden weeded, keeping all them weeds all the way up out of your garden. Get the garbage and them blown over the fence out your garden. Make sure it gets plenty of water, plenty of love. Watering and planting and caring for the seeds that you have planted in your life. This is the flight for you. Okay. I am the most present in my life as I have ever been. And awareness that I am always fully present with me is the only way it can be, has completely shifted my reality on all time, space, and dimensions. Yes, you are now what's making you take flight in your life. You know what to continue to take care of and what to let go of because it was never yours in the first place. You know that you're the one who's always going to be there for you. That's the only way it could be. So you're starting to pay more attention to what works for you and less to what works for them because you understand that they ain't even always going to be there. It's you that's always going to be there. You can't be betraying yourself in order to be loyal to these ones when they ain't going to be loyal to you, or they ain't being loyal to you, or who knows, maybe they will be loyal to you. But for how long? And how long will that last anyways? The only one that is always going to be with you is you. So you got to respect that above all else. And if anything else comes into your life and honors that, okay, maybe it can stay longer. That's all good and fine, as long as it honors that and it doesn't violate that. That's the boundaries. That's the standard. Okay, here we go. The flight is a karmic relationship. Fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. That looks like a big confirmation of what we just said. Okay, yeah, understanding that it's you and you to the day you die. I don't care what somebody's vows said. It's you and you to the day you die. No matter what kind of way anybody else is around you, it's you and you to the day you die. And if they can come in and add to that experience in a way that you want added to your experience and that is beneficial, pleasurable, enjoyable, well, then so be it. You're willing to accept that. But it's not, you ain't willing to accept that. So let's look at your position here. You showed up as the Page of Swords. Well, this dude looks like he's sitting there saying, well, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. That's what he looked like to me. So you listening. Okay, Two of Cups. You. By uniting with another, you accomplish more than either of you could alone. Yeah, you believe in working together. You believe in love. You are a lover. It's not like you don't want love. You're totally down for love. You willing to love, open your heart to love. You're a lover, baby. You're a lover, Hierophant. But you like commitment. You like long-term commitment. You like steady, but you've learned a lot from love. You have learned a lot from love. So you understand that even though this is how you are, that's not how everybody is. So you take the lessons from your life, you apply that, and you're doing that. You've learned a lot about love. Okay, strength. You know that you need to be in control of your own actions. This is not allowing yourself to be manipulated or controlled by no external source. Even if you get excited about love, you still know how to temper yourself and control yourself and not act like a damn fool. The Sun. Why are you doing this? Because listen, you know happiness now. You ain't trying to go into some kind of misery situation. You know happiness now. And here you're ready for happiness in love. And if it comes in that way, you're like, I'm all the way with it. But if it don't, I'm all the way gone. We have Aquarius energy coming through. This is talking about that age of Aquarius coming in. So there is this coming together in you. Ready for love. That is a zodiac sign. So let's pull the next card off the top of the deck. What is it? Now is the perfect time to create something with your hands. So you're being very creative right now. Whatever you're creating is contributing to this age of Aquarius energy. Okay, whether it's art or a book or a hairstyle or whatever, you're about enlightenment, consciousness. You bring spirit to anything and everything you do. You bring love to anything and everything you do. Okay. In your feelings, date, meeting someone new, getting back out there, plan and set a date. I feel like you got this vibe that's telling you that, listen, I got new love coming my way and I'm going to be ready for it. Until then, though, I'm just going to go ahead and make something beautiful, do something beautiful. Yeah, I'm going to use my creative skills and abilities. Yes. Okay. Let's see what's going on in your environment. The audience, we have the Page of Wands. They're looking at you like you're good news. Somebody's here looking at how you do that there. How you do that there. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. Okay, praying and meditate. Somebody been praying and meditating. Somebody in your environment, they've been praying and meditating. Empress. They've been wanting to learn about getting into the divine feminine energy. They've been praying and meditating, looking for their divine feminine counterpart. They've been praying and meditating, looking for a wife. Somebody been praying and meditating, looking for a wife. Somebody here been praying and meditating, looking for somebody who could come in with some love, and because they're healing. They're healed. No, not healing. They're healed. I heard they're healed, not healing. The 10 of Swords, they said, and that is my final answer. I want long-term stability, commitment in your environment. That somebody is settled on you. Somebody's going to be settling on you. And the Ace of Swords, they're going to let you know. They're going to let you know that you're the one for me. They're going to be letting you know that you're the one for me. Okay. Page of Wands, they looking at you like you're some good news. Okay. The words from your mouth speak empowerment and health. Keep talking. They gonna know you the one for them because of what you say and how you respond and how you carry yourself. Your message is a powerful one. It's an empowering message. They said, that's the kind of partner I always wanted in my life. From my place of healing, I don't want anybody that's gonna put any kind of mess in my life that's gonna leave me reeling. I want some more healed energy in my life. If I'm gonna connect to somebody, this person said, I want to connect to somebody who's healed too. And they see the empowerment from the words coming from you. The audience, the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Like I said, whoever this is, this person has been through a healing period. This person is a very healing person. When they speak words of empowerment. They speak words of health. They speak words of prosperity. They speak words of life. They speak words of empowerment. This is somebody who is speaking power in their life and over others as well. This person don't sugarcoat. They don't play games. This person is about empowerment, health, progress, spirituality. They looking at you like good news. They could be inviting you. This person come into your life and inviting you. Hey, let's get together. Let's meet up. Let's have some coffee. Let's have a talk. Whatever you like. I'm ready to have a conversation with you. That's how they feel. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups from the main tarot deck we use today, talking about love. It's a love thing. It's a love thing. Yes. And that at the end of the day, that's what you know. That's what this person knows. It's all about love and making healthy choices in love. What's below that? We have the 9 of Wands. Talking about in the past, it's been like, I'm here trying to separate oil and water and trying to separate air and oxygen. What the heck? I don't know. Listen, isn't air and oxygen the same damn thing? This person's like knowing, also I'm getting there, knowing that their period of being single is about over, because I'm hearing they love everything in their life. They're so much in the vibe of love that they know it can't do nothing but attract love from above, I heard. Okay, in the star, in the faith. In the faith, okay, in your faith, in their faith, both of y'all in the faith. That's what I have here. So look, in our P&Q Oracle, we had Sonic chasing Minecraft Sonic through a portal. So your higher self is coming through as Sonic. Your 3D physical self is coming through as Minecraft Sonic, okay, pushing through the portal with speed. Your higher self is pushing your physical self. Keep going, bitch. Keep going. They're pushing you. We're there. It's time. It's crossing the finish line. We're going into this new dimension. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. And you walking away from that, you're making healthier choices now than ever before. This is a beautiful, empowering message. Listen to that higher self. Listen to that intuition. It's guiding you in the right direction. You ready for your new life? For somebody here, you're ready for a new wife. For somebody here, you're leveling up into some new prosperity. Yeah, you got some new prosperity on the way to you. And I heard it comes with your name. Can't nobody sign for it but you. You can't nobody cash that check but you. It's yours. It's yours. It's already yours. And it's like you got the feeling. Baby, I got the feeling. You got that feeling. Yeah, you do. And you know it's here and you know it's true. Can't nobody tell you otherwise. For our final message, it was the first card we pulled from the postcards from Spirit. It says, dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals and that you've had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality. But we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel this? So, that's a strong message that came through last night too. It's about the journey. It's not about reaching the destination, honey. When you came here, you knew that. You knew that when you came here, you knew that it would end by you dying. But you also knew that in between birth and death, there was going to be all these experiences. That's what you're here for. But once you're born here, you kind of lose sight of that sometimes. And then you end up getting stressed out about the journey. And it's like, hold on a second. Where can I find more love and appreciation for the journey that I'm having here now? That's what you've been doing with this Virgo energy, nitpicking through your life, finding the blessings, being OCD about it too. Like, hold on, I'm here to live my best life. How is this my best life right now? If I'm here, this must be my best life. How is that true? So, excuse me. These are the messages that we have for you at this time. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Thank you for sharing this channel and this message with somebody else. Appreciate all the growth on the channel. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks.